Hello, welcome to the Craig Dallas Rice Show. I'm Craig Dallas Rice.
And I'm Step.
Yeah, Steph is my guest today, and thanks for being on the show, Steph. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Craig.
Yeah, today this show, it's named the Craig Dallas Rice Show, and it is kind of about me today, only because I'm going to share some songs that have meaning to me. The first few I'm going to play, I wrote, and I'll tell you why I wrote them. And the others are some cover songs. So anyway, let's start out with a song that I wrote. I took a trip to Wyoming, and this trip to Wyoming I went with my friend and he took his two grandsons, and we went to an Indian reservation in Wyoming called the Wind River Indian Reservation. Shoshone lived there, and it's a very family-oriented song. It's about going to Grandma's house. So I hope you can relate to going to Grandma's house. I think it's a beautiful thing. You ready, Steph?
Mm-hmm.
Wind River, Wyoming, Shoshone home, cottonwood and sagebrush, where the sweet water flows. On the Residani's, where she and Grandpa live. To stay here forever, oh, what I wouldn't give. Sunrise at Nani's, coffee and guitar. In my mind I go there, from where it's never far. Sunrise at Nani's, sunrise at Nani's. Buffalo once roamed here along the open plains. Mountain men and Indians along the mountain range. The bison are gone now, but the pronghorn are still here. Along with elk herds, rainbow trout and mule deer. Sunrise at Nani's, coffee and guitar. In my mind I go there, where it's never far. Sunrise at Nani's, sunrise at Nani's. Got here on Tuesday, drove all through the night. Gotta leave tomorrow, somehow it don't seem right. On the Residani, where I always wanna be, where the love of sweet Nani will always comfort me. Sunrise at Nani's, coffee and guitar. In my mind I go there, where it's never far. Sunrise at Nani's, sunrise at Nani's, sunrise at Nani's. All right. Hey, by the way, that was called Sunrise at Nani's. All
Written
right.
by the infamous and famous.
Ha ha! Yeah, I
right?
already said that. Right? Hey, listen. We got to keep moving here. Now, the next song we're gonna do is a song that I wrote. It's called "I Once Had a Love," and I wrote it after my second marriage broke up, and I started thinking about all of the relationships I've had ever since I was a teenager, and just one thing rings true in all situations for me, and I think a lot of people can agree is that it's better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all. And it's all rolled up into one kind of relationship in this song.
So you won't admit which wife you
No, it's a
wrote the song
conglomeration.
to.
It's everybody contributed. Let's say that.
Okay.
Here we go. Greatest lesson I've ever learned. Greatest lesson I've ever learned. Then summer came and the cold wind rained on this heart of black as night, rain down with all its might when she said goodbye. She had blue eyes that shone like the sky. Her smile was big and bright, I swear it had its own light, and the way she moved, I just can't describe. Like the way she made me feel inside. Then summer came and the cold winds rained when she said goodbye. Losing her was like losing my life. She was summer comes and I feel cold and numb, I think back to when we were in love back then, and I feel alive again. Yeah, I feel alive again. Yeah, I feel alive. I feel alive. I once had a love, kind you only have one of. She taught me how to love and to be loved in return. The greatest lesson I've ever learned. Greatest lesson I've ever learned. It's kind of it's sad but sweet.
I feel alive again.
Wait, yeah, that's right. I feel alive again too.
Conclusion.
All right, moving right along. All right, all right. Yeah, I did say that this program was kind of about me, didn't I? I hate to make it so much like that, but there is the next song we're gonna do, and I wrote it, believe it or not, about me because I love playing music in public. I love playing. There's a term called busking, and Step and I actually both busk. Step, want to tell the audience what busking is?
I would call it performing in some manner for the public on the street for the purchase of perhaps some tuppence.
In other words, for tips.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, we do that, and it's great fun, and, you can put some money in the gas tank or, go buy a hamburger or something, Or if you're a vegetarian, a veggie burger.
Yeah.
Okay, this is called Music Man, and like I said, it's about playing music for the people.
Okay.
All right, here we go. East Coast to West Coast, no point in between. I play for the people who dig the street scene. In sunny weather, you see me around. You can throw me some bread if you like my sound, 'cause I'm a music man and I do what I can to make you smile. Yeah, I'm the music man, a one-man band, willing to walk that mile. I love to play music, maybe you can tell. It makes me so happy, it makes my heart swell. I sing about sunshine, I sing about rain. Don't spend a lot of time feeling no pain, 'cause I'm the music man and I do what I can to make you smile. Yeah, I'm the music man, a one-man band, willing to walk that mile. care what you call me, just don't call me song, man. I mean, hey, it just makes me feel good to play it.
Does have some boogie to it.
Yes, boogie.
Got the boogie to it.
Hey, listen, as far as, we promised the people a couple more songs, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's a story about this next song. This song we're going to do is called Revolution by Lennon-McCartney. It's the way they arranged it, but actually John Lennon is purported to have wrote the whole song. And he was thinking about during 1968, there was a lot of revolution going on in the world, a lot of peace activism, a lot of protests for various, people trying to get things changed. And John Lennon didn't really have the answer to, what to do himself. So he was, basically this is a question kind of song. It's like questioning who, if you've got the plan, let me see it. We'll take a look at it. But I don't want to, be involved with violence and just out, destroying property, stuff like that. But in the end, he thinks we're going to be all right because he had some sort of spiritual vision where he thought that human beings were going to finally work it out, and he didn't live to see that, and I hope we live to see that.
And that's why we go 11 o'clock in the morning to
That's right. Saturdays in Keene,
Circle.
11 to 12, the Keene Peace Vigil
It's
at
on
the Circle.
square, which is in a circle.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. But it is.
Downtown Keene.
Right. So hope to see you there at the Peace Vigil in Keene on
11
Saturdays.
o'clock Saturday mornings.
Dig it. Say you want a revolution, well, we all want to change the world. You tell me that it's evolution, well, we all love to change the world. But when you talk about destruction, don't you know that you can help me out, in and out, and you know it's gonna be super-duper alright, and you know it's gonna be super-duper alright, and you know it's gonna be super-duper alright. You say you got the real solution, well, we'd all love to see the plan. You ask me for a contribution, well, we're all doing what we can. And if you want money from people with minds that hate, all I can tell you is, brother, you have to wait. And you'll wait, and you know it's gonna be super-duper alright, and you know it's gonna be super-duper alright, and you know it's gonna be super-duper alright. You say you change the Constitution, well, we all love to change your head. Say it's the institution, well, you better free your mind instead. And if your kid picks a chairman now, you ain't gonna make it with anyone anyhow. No, you won't, and you know it's gonna be alright, and you know it's gonna be alright, and you know it's gonna be alright. Alright. How about this? This song was written in 1966 by David Crosby of Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young, but he was with Buffalo Springfield at the time, a group that Neil Young was also in.
He wasn't at 11 o'clock Saturday morning at the square on.
No, this is in 1966.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and a lot of people think this is an anti-war song, but the reality of it is Stephen Stills wrote this. Did I say David Crosby? It's Stephen Stills. Stephen Stills wrote this song, and it was about the kids clashing with the cops on the Sunset Strip in L.A., and the kids felt like their rights were being violated. They were being harassed by the cops. And so if you listen to the words closely, you know it fits that. It also could fit other protest movements, and many people relate to that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's do it. It's called For What It's Worth, subtitled, Hey, Stop, Hey, What's That Sound?
Right.
There's something happening here, and what it is ain't exactly clear. But there's a man with a gun over there. He's telling me I got to beware. It's time we stop, children. What's that sound? Everybody, look what's going down. There's battle lines being drawn, and nobody's right if everybody's wrong. Young people speaking their minds and getting so much resistance from behind. It's time we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody, look what's going down. hey, listen, that's it for today's show. Next week, I got Will coming from Peace Action, New Hampshire. And it's going to be a good show. Learn more about how to get involved with the, fighting for peace.
Which we do every morning at 11 o'clock on Saturdays in the middle of the square of Keene, New Hampshire.
That's right. Hey, and by the way, that's been going on for years, and I'm sure many of you passing through the square on Saturday mornings have seen it, and we'd love it if you'd come join us and make a stand for peace.
Come on over.
That's right. Any last words before maybe the credits start rolling?
Well, I'd like to thank my mom, and I'd like to thank my dad, and your mom and your dad. Let's see, Dave's mom and dad.
One other thing, tune in next week.